Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. Now, you saw the thumbnail. Breathe when you want to. I was talking to several students this last couple weeks or so. Guys, breathe where you want to. Now, I'll get to it, okay? Let me honk a little bit, and we'll get to it. Anyway, what do you think? Wide open. I mean, wide open. D sharps above double C. And then Caress the Baby. That is number 7, the Orban Etude. Life's good, man. Life is good. Now, breathe where you want to, man. Now, again, that sounds a little different coming from me because I say take as little breath as possible, and I stand by that. I stand by that. Now, if that little breath compressed is going to give you all the tone, power, range, and endurance you need, you don't need any more. The fact of the matter is, more than that, more than the little sniff, is going to wreak havoc with your chops. What is easier to control? A little sliver of air or a tornado? Obviously, I'm exaggerating to prove a point, but you get it. Okay? Now, I was talking with several students about this, and they are talking about our good friend Herbert L. Clark. Now, guys, to play softly and to play over and over and over again without taking a breath is not building chops. It is not building chops. If you are tight from the first note and you play softly, it's not building chops. Now, from a musical perspective, I want you to leave something down below. Name one piece of music that's not a gimmick, perpetual motion or something like that. That's not what I'm talking about. That is not a gimmick. One legitimate piece of music. Jazz, big band, lead, Maynard, Maurice, any genre. Name one where that kind of playing softly in a whisper forever is needed. Nothing. Nothing. If you look at Maynard's charts, Jay Chataway knew what was going on. He did a brilliant job of giving Maynard rest. Guys, it never comes up in music. Never. Never. Now, if it never comes up in music and it is not building chops, what the hell are you doing it for? You see what I'm saying? What the heck are you doing it for? Now, when you first start on this journey with me and you are playing with little air as you ever played in your life, yes, you don't have control of it all immediately. and you're going to get caught in the middle of phrases, and you're going to be gasping for breath. I get it. I get it. That's what I'm saying. Breathe where you want to. If you've been listening to me, I take a lot of liberties with elongating breath, marks and all this sort of stuff. A lot of liberties to make sure that I am filled up. Now, if I was doing a lot of this stuff for a performance, yes, I would spend a lot more time trying to get the phrase right. But when you're practicing for chops, guys, breathe when you need it. You never get down past a certain, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. You get down past a certain, you lose compression because there's no air to compress. No air to compress. And Claude Gordon and some of these things that have you past Clark, that have you past the level of proper compression, it's ruining your chops. Not only is it not helping your chops, it is hurting your chops in a big, big way. An enormous way. Okay? Breathe when you have to, but don't overblow. Now, once again, we're talking about, and you see these yahoos on the internet. Guys, you've taken them way for what? For nothing. You are never going to have to play 5 minutes, a minute and a half, without taking a breath. Never in the literature are you going to have to do that anywhere, except a gimmick or two, where you're circular breathing and all that, which I don't propose. Okay? It's never used in music. And once again, if you tighten up your corners and play soft forever, it is not helping your chops. It is not helping your chops. Now, I use the Clark book. I love the Clark book. I use the number 2 and 3 incessantly in my teaching. They play with a full tone, breathe what they want to, tongue it, and never repeat. Slur, of course, but never, never make a repeat. We're after tone, power, range, and endurance. Playing soft for a long period of time does not build tone, power, range, and endurance. It doesn't. Physiologically, it makes no sense. Okay? Well, I did it for... How many millions of trumpet players over the years have played those things incessantly for hours a day? Why don't we have millions of people with great chops? Because it doesn't build great chops. Towards that end, guys, breathe when you have to, get the proper tone, power, range, and endurance by compression. That builds chops. Chops are a physiological thing. It has nothing to do with playing note after note after note, time after time after time without breathing. It has nothing to do with it. Okay? And since, again, I'm not trying to beat the dead horse, but since there's absolutely no musical reason to try to develop that, why in the world would you do it? Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life and your starches and live your life with true power. Love you.